me and Garrett have a primary program tomorrow, so we're practicing.
I'm gonna get a picture of you two by this right here, okay? Did you realize this is your very last primary program?
Ah, it's stuck!
So maybe that's a goal I'm gonna set for myself, is to make Sunday rolls every Sunday. Sounds good, doesn't it? What are we doing today?
So we're going to head down to the church because me and Garrett have a primary program tomorrow, so we're practicing.
In our church, once a year, our primary organization does a special sacrament meeting program where they share some thoughts and testimonies and music about the things that they've been studying. And this year, the study has been the New Testament, so they'll be sharing stories about Jesus Christ and songs and just little thoughts that they have each contributed, bless you, that they've each contributed to this program. This is the first time in probably 10 years that I have not been a member of the primary presidency and helping put on the primary program. So in my years of service and leadership in the primary organization, I had helped to write at least half a dozen of these programs. But this year, they had each of the children contribute the thoughts and lines that they wanted to present today. So I'm gonna walk with Garrett and Ella down to the church and drop them off for their primary program practice. Yep, that's what we're doing today. Oh yes, thank you. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. He's not really that excited to go. He's just not wanting to be on camera, I think. Garrett was a little sad when he heard that he had to stop what he was doing and go to this primary program practice. He was feeling a little frustrated about it. I think once he gets there, he'll enjoy it thoroughly. Don't you?
Yep.
Because after the program practice, they're going to be doing, I think, like...
An ice cream party!
Yeah, an ice cream party. That should be a lot of fun. Practice is all done, huh?
Yep.
And as a treat, you guys get to do ice cream. Garrett had a cone. Did you not want a cone?
I didn't know there was cones.
Oh, okay.
I'm bleeding! Wait.
You're bleeding chocolate.
Oh, it's gone.
So Ella, how did the practice go?
Good.
Good. You ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Garrett, you feel you're ready for tomorrow?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite meetings, is the primary program. It's so fun.
That one's kind of a long one. Not really.
Getting ready for this morning. Today's the primary program in church, and so Ella wanted to have her fingernails painted.
There you go. Make sure they're dry. Garrett, you want yours painted too?
Yes?
Red? Bright red.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Come on.
No.
Are you sure?
I have green.
It's blonde.
Remember when it was Halloween and you painted my fingernails a sparkly orange and a black
Yeah.
in a pattern?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
We are finally heading out the door. Are you guys excited about this?
Yes!
You look very nice.
We want.
Oh yeah, they're heading over too. I'm just glad that for a brief moment there was a break in the rain so that we could walk to church. It's windy though. You probably can't hear me because of the wind. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get a picture of you two by this right here, okay? Hang on. Did you realize this is your very last primary program?
Yeah.
I did.
You did realize it? It makes me kind of sad. You're growing up. Oh, and look, even Grandma and Grandpa came to see you. Here we go. Well, I was hoping to get home in time to take a couple of pictures of Garrett and Ella in their Sunday clothes still, but I did not make it. As soon as Garrett gets home, he doesn't mess around. He takes his Sunday clothes off immediately, huh? Mm-hmm. You'd rather not hang out in your Sunday clothes all day. I did want to talk to you and ask you how you enjoyed being a part of the primary program.
It was really fun, especially how I liked it, how everyone was there and ready, and everyone remembered their part.
Uh-huh.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you got a little treat afterwards.
Trail mix, but with one new thing. Animal crackers.
Oh, there you go.
This used to be an elephant.
Well, you did so great on your part and singing the songs. I knew you knew all the words, and I could hear your voice singing out. You have a wonderful singing voice.
Thanks.
Thank you for participating and doing such a good job, and it was a great program. Ella came home, and she didn't take off her Sunday clothes right away, but she got snuggled up in her blanket because she was feeling cold and thought that our house was cold. Because Dad left all the windows open. Jason likes things nice and cool in our house.
And I like things nice and warm.
Yeah. You did an amazing job in your primary program. It was so sweet. And you sounded so clear as you shared your thoughts. What did you think of that experience today?
It's awesome.
It was awesome. You looking forward to doing it again?
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite song that you got to learn and sing?
A child's prayer.
Oh, that's a pretty song. I also liked the song that you did where you learned the sign language. It's a sweet song.
I'll walk with you.
It's called I'll Walk With You. And the message of the song is, even in our differences, if there's someone who is not exactly like us, sometimes they might be made fun of for being different, we'll still reach out to those individuals and walk with them. I think that's such a crucial message for children to learn and understand, especially in today's climate where you hear so much of bullying and people being mean and unkind, and also people who are experiencing feelings of isolation and loneliness. It's good for us to remember to reach out to others and be kind.
Nice.
And be nice, right? Just be nice. So much good can be accomplished through being kind. I remember growing up and feeling kind of awkward and lonely at a brand new high school. I had just moved from New Mexico to Utah. I was a freshman in high school, and I remember walking through the halls, and there was a senior girl who happened to be the student body president. Beautiful young woman, extremely popular, very friendly, and she would always look at me and smile. It was this very little gesture, on her part at least, but it meant so much to me, especially to be recognized by someone who was obviously very looked up to. And that's why people liked her, and that's why people looked up to her, because she was so generous with her kindness. Are you generous with your kindness?
Yeah.
Good. I hope so. Do you like and respect people who are generous with their kindness to you?
Yeah.
Are you wanting to wear my necklace?
Yeah.
Okay. It's stuck!
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to get some dinner ready, and we are going to enjoy the rest of our day together as a family. I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I have the fondest memories of Sunday dinners. And back then, our church services were 3 hours long, and we would go to church and come home to the house smelling of fresh baked rolls and Sunday roast. I wished that I was a little bit more like that. That was one tradition that maybe I wasn't the best about carrying on with my own family, but I'm getting better now. I've decided that that's important enough to do. And what has also made it easier is I do my mom's roast recipe. I make it just the way she does, but instead of putting it in the oven for 3 hours, I can use my Instant Pot and cook it for 90 minutes. I'm gonna show you what she did that is super simple and really delicious, and it's great for Sunday dinner. I didn't do the rolls today though. I've got to be better about her homemade rolls were to die before. They are so good, but they take some advanced preparation. You mix up the batter the night before, and then you roll them out and let them raise for about 2.5 to 3 hours. So I usually don't have my act together enough to know that I'm going to be making rolls, but if I do it consistently or habitually every Sunday, then I would get it done. So maybe that's a goal I'm going to set for myself, is to make Sunday rolls every Sunday. Sounds good, doesn't it? I've seasoned my roast with some kosher salt, and then I braised it on all of the sides and put it into the Instant Pot, which I had hot. I had it on saute with about a tablespoon of olive oil inside. And I just set the roast down in there. And the way my mother would prepare her roast is she would top it with a can of cream of mushroom soup. And then she would take a Lipton onion soup mix and sprinkle that over the top of that. Fill the soup can with water, and then just pour that in the pot, the pan. And you can cook that at 350 degrees in an oven for about 3 hours. With the Instant Pot, you can cook it for 90 minutes on high pressure. What's nice about that is it doesn't heat up your whole house, which that's okay. Heating up your whole house in the wintertime is great, but I have a window opener and he likes to keep things cool, so he prefers when I use the Instant Pot and not the oven. Isn't that right, babe?
Am I the window opener?
You are the window opener.
I love opening windows.
He loves opening windows. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I'll get this going, and then I'll make some gravy with the drippings, and we have some mashed potatoes and some carrots and all sorts of good things. Just sitting down for dinner, and something else exciting took place today. They had a special informational meeting at our church today about the new youth initiative. It's a program for children and youth ages 8 to 18. It's going to include goal setting and activities and personal development, as well as gospel learning. And we're super excited about this new program that is being introduced and what it has to offer our family and the youth, and what it's going to encourage us to do as a family. If you are interested in knowing a little bit more about this youth initiative, I will put a link in the description box to information and videos that explain it in greater detail. You don't necessarily have to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in order to participate and use this as a format for goal setting for yourself. I will also include a link for our general conference for those viewers who may have questions or want to know a little bit more about our religion and our beliefs and practices. We have a semi-annual general conference for our church, and that is going to be tomorrow. I'll put a link in the description box. They share current information and inspiration and motivation with all of us. So that's coming up too. To finish off this special day, we are going as a family on a little ride, a little drive up the canyon to see the fall leaves. It's that time of year where all the leaves are starting to take on beautiful colors, and we're gonna go have a look at them.